You guys good?
Yeah, nice and cozy here.
I'm going to get a little closer.
Yeah, come on, just get right in there.
From Indy 88, I'm Brent.
I'm Carlin.
And I'm Mac DeMarco.
And this is an uncomfortable interview. Mac, are you uncomfortable?
Not at all. No, feel pretty comfortable.
You don't smell nearly as bad as you said you did. So you've been with your lady for quite some time.
Yeah.
And you seem to have things figured out in that regard. Carlin just started dating a girl. They've been dating for about 7 months. So how does he keep his girlfriend, and how do I get one?
The way to get one, I would say, it's just be yourself. And eventually you're going to find some girl that likes the way you are. And then, boom, lucky you got this girl in your life. It's going to be fine. And then to keep one, I don't know how that, maybe, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, then it's just not. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Mac, my girlfriend refuses to let me be the little spoon, so this is a real treat. What do you prefer, big spoon or little spoon?
I like being the big spoon sometimes. I mean, that's I think that's just the unwritten rule. It's like, I'm bigger than you, I gotta be the big spoon.
Yeah.
Unless you got some like big Amazon girlfriend, which would be super great, and then she could, but the thing when I'm, I've had a couple drinks and I'm feeling kind of tired and a little bit weird, then usually I can wrangle into the small spoons position, which is always a treat for me. Yeah.
Beautiful.
A lot of artists are getting on Snapchat. What's your thoughts? Like, is that something that you'll ever want to do? And like your thoughts on Snapchat in general? I
don't really understand it. I had it for a little while when I got a smartphone for the first time a couple of years ago. I was like, all right, yeah, here we go. So I don't know. I don't think I'll use it again. I like Instagram though. That's nice.
Yeah, your hashtags always on point.
Yeah, I like that thing. But
when you do text, are you more of like a ha-ha or an LOL type person?
I do the ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Yeah, I spell it out. I always think about that. It's kind of a weird thing,
Mm-hmm. I feel like with close friends, it's ha-ha. With people you don't know, it's LOL.
Yeah, I don't know.
On your birthday,
Yep.
You went out and you bought a boat?
Yep.
And you said you had like the birthday blues. Is like, you not like your birthday?
I just don't like, I think I do enough every other day of my life where it's like, tonight, yeah, it's like my birthday every night. All these people, I go to the venue, everyone's like, oh my God, there he is. It's like, okay. So then when it's like actually my birthday and then my friends are like, oh, it's special, come on. I ain't got time for that. I don't like that. So yeah, I just tend to just not see anybody nowadays when the day rolls around. Just nice for me.
Do you feel my cell phone vibrating on your leg?
Yeah, it's nice.
Just want to get in there.
Now, you just put out a mini LP. Why'd you feel like you had to put out a mini LP instead of waiting for maybe to put out a full-length one? Because I know it has been like a year removed from Salad Days.
Yeah, I don't know. Mini LP is a strange term that's been getting thrown around. I'd just call it an EP. But, yeah, I don't know. I think, it was a long time Salad Days came out. It's been more than a year now. And then the thing about putting out an EP, not a full length, you can get it out quicker. So I just wanted something out there so we can play some new songs and, keep me sane. And, yeah, I don't know. I'll do another album this year too probably, and then that'll be that.
When we talked last, you said that your band wasn't able to play 2 from start to finish. How are they like picking up the new material?
The new one, we can do all the songs. We'll do all the songs today. We have a new band member too, keyboard player. That makes things a little bit easier. So
that's what I was also going to say is the new EP, mini LP, whatever you feel like calling it. It has a lot more piano on it. It's a lot more piano driven. Was that like a conscious effort or?
I think I just kind of, sometimes I get bored of playing guitar because I've been doing it since I was a young man. So new instrument, new flavor. Love it, And
I noticed that you wrote you wrote all of Salad Days in your tiny little apartment in Brooklyn, but you moved now. Mm-hmm. What sparked that move?
The place I was living in Brooklyn was gross. It was small, and it was a cool place, and I liked the people I lived with, but it was no windows, it was stinky and hot in the summer. So got a house, now I can play the drums all the time, live by the water. Relaxing,
That new house, you gave the address to the end of this EP.
Spot's blown, gonna have to move again pretty soon here. So.
Okay, so why did you think that was a good idea?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
How many people are coming up like?
Probably had about 300 or 400 kids already.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What do you actually have to make them coffee? Like, do you feel obligated to?
That's the thing is if they're coming in the morning, the chances are I'll probably be drinking coffee anyways. But if some kids come at like 2 in the morning, it's like, what are you doing here?
Do you entertain them or do you tell them to go home?
No, they can come in. It's kind of the point where, they come in, but I'm a human, guy doing my daily thing. So if they want to come in and be a part of that for a little while, that's fine. But I'm not going to stop everything. And sometimes I do. It really depends on the mood.
I have a cigarette here if you want it, Mac.
I'm okay for now. It might be hard to smoke in this.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure you were
might
comfortable
burn your
here.
neck here or something.
So you end your sets usually with the crowd surf. Do you ever feel like in such a gross mood that you don't want to do the crowd surf?
Yeah, there's been some times where I don't do it, but usually I'm game to do it. It's one of those things, I think especially now people are expecting it, and when I do it, then they're like, "Whoa, man, that was crazy." And it's like, yeah, I guess it was kind of crazy, but it's a trick. It's a nice trick.
Well, Mac, thanks so much for doing this.
God bless.
You weren't uncomfortable at all, though, huh?
Not at all. Not at all.